Hi, it's Kristen with Pratt Scraps, and and did this scrapbook layout yesterday. I have computer issues with this. I'm kind of new to the whole MacBook thing, in iMovie, and it always tells me I don't have enough disk space, and I don't know why because I don't know what I have saved on here that it's taking so much room. So I'm gonna have to figure this out one of these days. So anyway. So, the focus of my layout today was I went into it knowing I wanted to do two things. I wanted all of the girls' eyes to show, which, not closed, or, they wanted to be open because the subject matter of my layout was their ocean like eyes. Because the one on the left and the one on the right both have very blue eyes, and the one in the middle has green eyes. And so I was trying to pick like oceany colors. You know, keeping in mind that I was doing this yesterday and we got 10 inches of snow while I was doing this layout, but maybe I was subconsciously trying to be somewhere warmer. But the one in the middle's red shirt bothered me. I didn't like the red in there at all, so that causes me some trouble, but I didn't want to do the picture in black and white because then their eyes wouldn't be blue in the picture, so I go through. I had some things left from a citrus twist kit. I don't remember what was in there, so I had to check it out. And also going into this layout, the only other thing I knew I wanted to do was to use some blue and greenish type papers from my scrap bin and to tear the top, because it kind of is an oceany look. And then I knew I wanted to use sequins because I have lots of blues and greens. So this is how I go about getting rid of some of the red. And of course I rethink where I wanted my adhesive, so just scrape it off. Rough those edges up a little bit. So I'm getting some inks out. And, I was just going to ink the edges of the strips, but then I ended up doing something a little different. So I'm going around all of this. And then I'm like, what's it going to do on tissue paper? So I tried that out. I kind of liked it. So I didn't do a ton of mixed media on this particular layout. I could have, but I didn't. Take a little makeup applicator. I'm just swishing. I have 3 or 4 different ink spots, or Stampin' Spots from Stampin' Up. I can tell you that. Okay, they were in Brilliant Blue, Tempting Turquoise, and Not Quite Navy. I don't know if any of those are still in existence, but those are the colors I used. Looking to see if there's a date on these from how long ago. I've had them for a very long time, probably like late 90s. Yeah. So they're kind of oceany looking, sea glass maybe, kind of. I just picked these letters up on my little scrapbooking haul, but they don't end up working. I grabbed all my blues, my bigs and my littles, trying to find the different colors I wanted to use. I use those I guess they're not really envelopes. They're like pockets that Mercy Tiara uses to sort her thickers in. And I just take all my little alphabets and stick them all in one for each color. So like all the majority of the blue ones will be in one, and the grays and blacks and so on. I was being pretty crafty by going backwards here so I could fit it all in, but yeah, I can't. So I still have to rearrange them. Luckily these are some older thicker, so they aren't super sticky. And they're kind of like foam. They're foamy, a foamy alphabet. So that's my main title, is Ocean Eyes. And then above it, now this works out okay when I do this one backwards. And then this one will say beautiful. My girls really do have beautiful eyes. I have brown eyes. Nothing against brown eyes, but I don't know. There's something about those blue eyes. These stickers did not want to stick, but I got them down. They kept curling up. So now I have my angle difference, so you see more of my body, and now we don't see the top of my page, but I think that's better than when I accidentally cut off the bottom. Love ampersands, so I have these Jen Hatfield, the whole set of ampersands, and I use this white and gold, oh, there's my head, white and gold ampersands with these, are those jelly bean soup? No, Webster pages. And so the bottom stripe will say, I'm writing green eyes, and then on the other side of the ampersand it'll say blue. So the whole long title would be Beautiful Eyes, Ocean Eyes, Blue and Green Eyes. And this is a layout I've had in my head for a while, but just didn't have the right picture to go with it. So these are all my little flares. Since I used that gold and white ampersand, I wanted to use some more gold and white things. So I found that. I think my friend Nicole actually made that flare for me. And then got out my little ephemera, my super fast fingers there, looking for different gold and white things. Dish. Found some hearts that were white and gold, an arrow that was gold, some all gold hearts. I just pull them all out so I can really look at them. And then this one had some like acetate with gold foil on it. Thought about that one for a second. That one. Put them all away. Okay, and then I had to look for a okay, I didn't have to look for anything. I had to find my sequins and my little sequin placer and my glue. So I used the Tombow mono adhesive, that's the glue there, and then I'd pulled out some gold that matched the gold foil, and some green, and some blue, and some royal blue, and just wanted to put a ton of sequins in between here. I kind of like how it's like really heavily decorated, right, kind of in the bottom lower middle of the page, and then the rest of it is all just blank white. I think that's nice. And then I go back and find some more like iridescent colored ones as like a fill-in. I just put a ton of those on. So yeah. Just a little tiny bit of that red shirt poking out. I think I camouflaged it fairly well. It's not too distracting. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of, I haven't been to the ocean many times, but I have a few times. It just reminds me of all the glittery sparkle of the ocean and sea glass. And I've never seen sea glass in the ocean, but I know it's where it's from. So There'll be some still shots at the end. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm trying to grow my channel with every video. Oh, I got the Heidi shine. Even though my catastrophe last time I got the splatter out, I was brave enough to try it again. So there. Oh, and this is some new stuff that I just got. It's kind of a purpley iridescent from Shimmers.